For non-Italian singers, it is crucial to understand the rhythmic treatment of single and double consonants while singing. When learning new music, it is advisable to follow 3 steps. Firstly, recite the Italian text repeatedly until it can be spoken smoothly and confidently. Secondly, combine the Italian lyrics with the rhythm, except for recitativo, of course. Lastly, add the pitches to the lyrics, completing the process. A systematic approach is beneficial in comprehending music entirely. Attempting to deal with language, rhythm, and pitches simultaneously can be overwhelming and make it challenging, if not impossible, to address every aspect effectively. The subject we're exploring presently pertains to the second step and how to align the language with the rhythm in the score, particularly when we have prolonged pitches with elisions or double consonants. An example is in Don Ottavio's aria Dalla sua pace, when he sings "È mia quell'ira," with mia on a dotted quarter note. How long should the I and the A be? Or in Bohème, Act 3, in Mimì e Rodolfo's duet, when Mimì sings addio or amarezze with the double consonant on a half note. How do I know how long the double consonant should be? I'm sure it wouldn't be correct to sing them for the whole half note. Addio, amarezze. On this video, we're going to focus on rhythms with single and double consonants. The most important thing to remember is that the focus has always to be on the previous vowel. Think of the words pala and palla. The solution is in the syllabification of the words. The first word is divided into pa, la. That means that the L belongs to the second rhythm and pitch. If you have to sing both syllables on a specific rhythm, the first A will be as long as the pitch and the L will belong to the second rhythm and pitch. Para. It is a prevalent mistake among singers to hold the vowel before the single consonant, resulting in the doubling of the consonant. An effective approach to resolve this issue is to remove the single consonant and maintain the rhythm. In such cases, a breath stroke can be used to indicate the rhythm. Pa. Once the vowel flow is established, we can introduce a swift yet vigorous L in the same position where the breath stroke was marked. By eliminating the single consonant, we can accurately sense the required length of the preceding vowel and maintain an uninterrupted vowel line. Additionally, the tongue movement must be rapid, almost like a quick touch against the gum ridge. Otherwise, the sound produced will still be too lengthy for a single L. The same approach can be used with any other words with single consonants. Let's try a longer one now. In the finale Act 1 of Mozart's Don Giovanni, the characters in disguise are singing the word generosità. Let's practice the flow of the vowels and use breath strokes to mark the rhythm. E, o, I, a. Once we can keep the legato in rhythm, we can add the consonants while being sure the vowel line stays intact. Generosità. Remember that we need to feel a constant pressure on our vocal cords. Anytime we stop the engagement of the vocal cords, we are stopping the legato. Think horizontally and not in pulses, as in generosità, which should be pronounced generosità. Now we can pronounce it in the rhythm of the score and see how long the vowels have to be. I have heard many singers doubling the N and the S because the vowels are on the longer pitches and weren't held to the very end of the rhythm, as in generosità. If we try the no consonant trick, we will see that in order to keep the legato going, we have to elongate those vowels on the dotted eighth notes, e, o, I, a, and not e, o, I, a. This is the meaning of thinking horizontally. The sounds have to be connected through the vowel line. My advice to singers is to inflate the vowel like a balloon, expanding it to fill the entire rhythmic space they are singing. Alternatively, I suggest placing a mental accent on the vowel, which will help focusing on it. Ultimately, the singer must be mindful of the preceding vowel before the single consonant. The second word will be divided into pal and la, which means that the first L is elongated and the second L belongs to the second pitch and rhythm. palla. This means that in conversational Italian, the vowel before a single consonant has to be long as the pitch you're singing it on, and the vowel before a double consonant has to be short and aggressive. The short and aggressive vowel is what launches the double consonant like a sling. If we keep these two guidelines in mind, we will know how to deal with double consonants when they have to be sung on a long pitch. Let's explore what happens when that vowel has to be sung on a rhythm. Let's use the word palla and let's put it on a whole note. We already know that we can't have a short and aggressive vowel on the one, otherwise the L will be too long. Palla. Let's subdivide the whole note into 4 quarter notes and place the short and aggressive vowel on the last quarter note. Palla. It sounds more natural now, doesn't it? We also have to use common sense. If the tempo is slower, like a 60 BPM, singing a double L for a whole quarter note will be too much. So we can subdivide it even more and apply the short and aggressive vowel to the last 8th note. Palla. Let's explore what happens with different rhythms now. If the syllable pal is written over 2 8th notes, we won't be able to have just a short and aggressive A. Every pitch requires a vowel, and it would sound really funny to hear somebody singing palla. That means I need to elongate the A on the first 8th note and attach the short and aggressive vowel to the last pitch before the double consonant, as in palla. And of course, not pala. We still have to double that consonant. We need the short and aggressive vowel to launch the double consonant, don't forget. Same goes with different subdivisions. Palla, pahala. If you feel like there is not enough time for a fully shaped double consonant, don't give it up. The energy of a double consonant is paramount to deliver the right meaning to the word and has to happen no matter what. If there is not enough room for the double consonant, make room for it. If the word doesn't land exactly on the quarter note, but a little after, nobody is going to hear the difference and the delivery of the word will be more organic and smooth. Pahalla, pahalla. One last thing before moving on is how to deal with double consonants in a cadenza or coloratura. The singer has to focus on the landing pitch, the one before the double consonant, and attach there the short and aggressive vowel. It is very easy to forget we are singing a word that needs to be completed at the end of the rhythm. It is important to be able to control the amount of double consonant we use in a word. It is not a binary kind of situation where it is either present or absent. Double consonants carry emotions, and they are an invaluable tool for expression and have to be used wisely while singing. The stronger the emotion, the stronger the consonants. If you are singing about something very dramatic, you will need all the consonants you can use. On the other hand, if you're singing about something more casual, a consonant that is slightly stronger than a single one will suffice. By keeping in mind the significance of single and double consonants and their impact on rhythm, you will be better equipped to deliver the appropriate amount of consonants in any given situation. This knowledge will enable you to enhance your vocal expression, conveying the intended emotion of the lyrics with precision and artistry. Thank you, and arrivederci! Please don't forget to subscribe to receive updates about new videos.